Hi guys, welcome back for another video. My name is Emily. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on my video. Don't forget to also click that subscribe button. I today am going to show you some of the plants that I got from a recent order I did. I got them 3 weeks ago, I think. So we're gonna go through them. They've been, well, some of them are still in quarantine, but some of them are now out of quarantine. So we're gonna go through them all and I'll show you everything that I got. So there's a bit of a mess behind me because I got a new shelf for plants, which I will show you in another video. So I'm in the middle of cleaning everything, but I wanted to get this filmed today. So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna start with the plants that are doing really well first. So the first one is the Monstera, it's the Peru. It's the Peru. So here it is. So it came with 3 leaves on it that are actually in quite good shape. The only complaint I had is that honestly all of the plants came a little bit buggy and looked a little bit buggy, so I was trying to make sure that I quarantined them fully, and they went in my prop box, which also has ladybugs in it. So I have now pulled this one out, so I have transplanted it into my soil mixture, as you can see. I'm gonna add, I think I have a video of what the soil looked like. It got this, like, I don't even know if it was like a fungus or if it was a mold or what it was, but it looked, my friend said it was a spider web, and I was like, I don't think so, because it was like tacky almost. It wasn't like a spider web where you could just use a Q-tip and like get it off. It like stuck and it was weird. So I'm gonna insert a video right here if I still have the video. But yes, so there's the Monstera Peru. So I'm actually really happy with the leaves. Like, they turned out, like, they're beautiful. And I think I have a new leaf coming right here. You see that right there, the stem right there? So that looks like a new leaf to me, so I'm super excited about that. So the next one that's doing really well is my dragon tail, Epipremnum Pinnatum. It's the dragon tail. It's the plant that, like, it gets splits in it, so but it's beautiful. So I'm actually really happy with this one. So this one got the exact same weird sort of fungus stuff on it. So I can't remember which plant it is that has, I have the video from it, but they both got it. So I transplanted the soil. The leaves are actually in really good shape. They're not split yet, but they will be. And the root or the stem is in really good shape. There is a new leaf coming right here. And there is a hole that you can see right here. I don't know if it's a hole from a little bit of rot or from the travel, but it could be a hole just with a split, which would be really cool. I'm super excited about this one as well. So it's just so pretty. I also sprayed it with, this is Cassie's Chaos Spray. I talked about this in last week's video. It's amazing. This stuff's like, I've gone through 2 bottles in the last week of it. It's amazing. So that spray I sprayed the stems and stuff with after I got as much dirt as I possibly could off, because I didn't know if it was a fungus or what it was. But it's been out and in this soil for about a week, and I don't see any on there, which is a great sign. So let's go over the rest of the plants I got. So the next plant is the Scindapsus Treubuu Moonlight. I know the thing's all cracked. My label maker ran out of labels. So I will fix that once I get it. So I was quite disappointed when I got this one because the leaves didn't look very good. They're kind of weird and they're holy. Like, you can see like the damage on them. They're not in the best condition. This one I think had thrips as well. So I sprayed that and treated it. It also got that weird little mold kind of thing on it. So I had transferred the soil, and I was quite disappointed in the root system on it because it was next to none. So I don't know if it got root rot in transit. It, like, the container that it was in was like one of those little like 3-inch square ones, and it was soaked, like all the way down, completely soaked. I threw leca balls on it to try to dry it out for a few days so it like became a little bit drier in my care, and then I transferred it to soil a few days ago. So I'm not super impressed on how this one is looking currently, but it hasn't gotten any worse, and there is a new leaf coming right in between right there, which isn't rotted or anything like that. It actually looks like it's in good shape, and so I'm keeping it in my prop box, and we're just gonna hope that it does okay. Okay, so the last plant I got for myself was the Philodendron Micans. So here it is. So there's sphagnum moss on top, and I pulled a little bit of it back so I could see what was under it, because you can hear it. Oh, you can see it. There it is. It's perlite underneath. So I actually haven't pulled this one apart yet, because I think it also had thrips, or it had something. I don't know if it was thrips. It might have been spider mites actually, but it had a little bit of damage. It's missing, like, it came to me without a leaf right here. No idea why. This leaf's cut in half, so like that's purposely cut. That's not even like that's way too perfect not to be perfect, like not for them to cut it. Oh, there's a ladybug right there. It's in my prop box still. I am going to pull this apart today to check out the roots on it, because I want to know what they look like, and I have other Micans that I'm going to add this into the container so it makes a bit of bigger and fuller container of it. So I will pull that apart and show you guys the root system on it, because I'm super curious myself. So there is new growth. The nice part is everything has new growth. I don't know, they weren't doing very well, but today they all have new growth. Right here. You see that right there? So there's new growth right there. I don't know if you can really see that very well. Oh no, it just fell. There it is. So there is some new growth on it. So I'm going to pull it apart, and I will let you know. Oh, come here, little ladybug. The ladybug fell off. We're gonna put it back on there. I will pull them apart, and I'll show you guys the root system on them, because I am curious. There you go. The last plant I got for them is not for myself. I actually did a combined order with one of my friends named Nadine, who I've talked about on this channel before. So I did a combined order with her because she couldn't get onto it the day that they did their restock, but I could. So we did an order together. She picked it up in Vancouver as well, so it didn't get shipped at all, which is great, but it still didn't come in the best condition. The last one that I got isn't for myself. It wasn't for Nadine. It was for a friend of mine who had been looking for one forever, and I was like, I will find you one, because I ordered them from like the same company last time. I ordered my Birkins from the same company before and had absolutely no problems, and they were shipped too. So I don't know, maybe it's just the luck of the draw this time. But here it is. So this leaf just opened, and it's starting to harden off. It's like a little curled at the top still. But again, little bit buggy-ish looking. So I've kept it in my prop box. There is, like, you can see there's a ladybug on it right there. I have ladybugs in there. So I'm giving this to her in a few days when she gets back home. There is actually a spider web on here, but it looks like it's a real spider web, not spider mites. So I'm going to grab a Q-tip and spray it. There's a aerial root sticking out right there, which is kind of funny. But, oh look, there's one on this side too. Apparently we should transplant this. Oh yeah, there's only like 2 on the bottom. That's kind of weird, but whatever. I didn't transplant it because it's not my plant. I wanted to like let her use whatever soil mixture she uses, because everybody uses something a little bit different. So, but I'm super happy with this leaf and how it turned out. It does have like a little bit of browning on it. I'm not sure why. It's probably just because it was sitting for a little bit, but it's right there. But I'm super happy with this one, to be honest. So I'm actually, I'm gonna spray it and use a Q-tip to get that spider web off, just to make sure that it's not anything that I should be super concerned about. And I'm bringing this to her in a few days. So I told her, I was like, I'm gonna leave it in my prop box because like I want to make sure that there's no bugs on it and stuff. So that ladybug's hanging out, he's just crawling on it. So I assume that that's a good thing, because normally they'll like just stop and there'll be multiple on there when it is super buggy. So I thought that there was 2 cuttings in there, but it was just the way that it was sitting. It's actually only 1, but the roots look really, really good. So I'm super impressed with that. There's quite a few new growth spots, like right there, right here. So I'm actually really impressed with how this is right now. So I'm actually gonna put it into dirt and then put it back in my prop box. Oh, there's another spot right there. So there's 3 new growth spots. So I'm gonna, put it into dirt, put it back in my prop box so it can continue to grow and enjoy that humidity of it. but I'm really impressed on the root system for it. I thought that there was gonna be like nothing, so there's quite a bit of roots there. So I made a huge mess, but whatever, it's fine. Perlite. Birkins, my Birkins.